Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, whatever time you're listening to this. Hi, it's Tanya. You guys ready for all signs? You guys picked this one. For those of you who had participated in the poll, this is viewers' choice of what you guys wanted for a pop-up all signs focused on love. On what are their intentions? What are their intentions? So love comes in many different forms. So reminder out there too, if it's not about relationships, love relationships, I might bring it up, but you can always generalize it. These are still general readings. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I'm going to walk you through some of the cards that we're going to be using and, well, what the spread's going to be about this evening. You guys ready? Hi, Alexis. Hi, Star. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Nancy. Looks like, hi, R. Good to see you. R, I think I saw you this morning. This morning when I had my premiere, people were on. So some people I have been seeing all the way early in the morning. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Sharing is caring. We're not just on YouTube. We are also on Facebook, but looks like my YouTube crowd is here. So we're going to get started. Reminder that with the poll, hello, Corbell, that the second choice, which was what the universe wants you to know, always the second runner-up always gets a all signs in my Harmonia Friends Club members. So they will be getting an all signs this weekend for what the universe wants you to know. So if that's something you want to check out, just go ahead and join Harmonia. There is a free 30-day trial, guys. You get access to not only that all signs, but the entire vaults. Plus you get discounts for really cool things. And there's a couple of different services that are being out there and promoted right now, specifically my Runes Reality course. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for the evening? We always start with the birthday month, so happy birthday out there to the Virgos. Virgo, you are going to be up first. Since I have selected the decks quite late in the day, because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to use the ones that I had listed, I didn't put them in yet. So let's go over the ones we're using. Tonight, we are using the Love Story Oracle. I've used this before. We're also using the Shadow Love and the Character Oracle. These are going to be the character of your individual and also the shadow side of the individual. Things that you may see or just some, things that are their darker side. And the way I'm using this evening is going to be a little bit different than I've used it before, because any card that comes up reversed tonight is going to reflect on that shadow side. So if I see a lot of heavy reversals, I'm going to know that this individual's intentions are really hidden agendas. They don't even may not consciously be aware of it fully. Okay. This person has some shadow work to do. Okay. But at least we'll have an idea. Then we're going to use our trusty Rider-Waite-Smith, but we're going to use the colorful Wiser deck for your advice on this situation, whether it is love or situationship or just family or friends. But you guys can see how it fits for you. All right, let's get started here. Virgo, you are up. R is Ruby. Hi, Ruby. I love that name. Hello. Is it Dr. Praya? Hello, Dr. Praya. Welcome. You are representing Facebook this evening. Everybody is over on YouTube. That's where the party's at, apparently. All right, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, let's start here with Virgo first, the collective energy here. They want to know what the intention is of their person, but let's see what the overall energy is of these two individuals. What is going on here? This is about a connection of support. There's a lot of emotions that I feel in this card, especially, I don't know, why did I just hear sweat and tears, sweat and tears? This is a connection here that there was a lot of time and effort put into. It feels like this is a long-term connection, not something that is super new. And if it is super new, it's a lot. It's like you feel like you know this person from another lifetime, like you've known them all your life. But there's something here about hand holding with this individual. Let's see what the character is here with this person, how they are like. How is this person like? What is their character build? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Security guard, patrol keeper, watchman, service provider. Now, this individual could be in some kind of security, but this is also somebody here who's watchful. This definitely feels someone who is supportive. And there's this energy here of being watched as well. So I don't know. I feel like this person's a little bit paranoid. Especially about their terrain. And sometimes that paranoia can be a little bit too much too. This person can also come off as recluse, the kind of individual who has security cameras all around the house, that kind of stuff. There's something here about how this individual watches over. Let's see what the shadow aspect is of this person, the shadow aspect. I'm sorry, Ruby. Heartbreak is heartbreak, it's loss. Childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out. This person has mommy or daddy issues. This is an individual who can kind of come off as childish, but then plays the security guard as well. And may even project in some level here, Virgo, if they're not having a tantrum or things don't go their way. I don't feel like they had a lot of love and support. But there's something here about this individual being like with physical contact. I don't know. There's something about a favorite stuffed animal or something here in this level of being held. This is a person here who would spoon you or like to have some kind of physical contact with you. This is also a person here who can come off really childish when things don't go their way. Let's see what their true intention is. We're going to be using the Stranger Things deck. Reversals are now up. And like I said, the reversals, if there's a lot of them, this person's heavily on their shadow side. They could be in the thick of it right now. But let's see what's going on. Virgo. Gosh, look at all of this hand holding. Look at this. The world. This is a person here who you thought was going to be your forever person. The world is a beautiful card, but there's a completion here too. Some of you, I heard death do us part. Death do us part. Death do us part. Change. Transformation. So Virgo, I feel like this is a connection that is done with, right? But also with change comes transformation. This individual skeleton is literally coming out of the closet, could be dealing with a Scorpio, but with true intentions, how they feel is that they have to change in order to be with you. We have the Eight of Scoops reversed, childish. This individual is scared a little bit of change and wants to have it their way, and have their cake and eat it too. Look at all of the hands in here that I'm seeing. I mean, I feel like you guys did a lot of things together. There was something about an inner child play with this person, but I also feel this level of this person heavily stuck on the past. And their intention here is that they want to change, but that's just an intention. This person's still in the thick of the heartbreak, Virgo. Three of dice. They're not over this ending or how things ended. I feel that their intention is to try to move on or move forward. This individual feels not good enough either. There's this really strong feeling of I'm not good enough. I failed this connection. I wasn't there to protect you. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. So there's something about this person's controlling issues of having to have it their way. And this individual also, there's something about this connection really triggering their how they were raised, brought up. Could have, if you didn't have children with this individual, it was like they were the child, they were living their childhood here. That's what it feels like. Hi, Terry. Hello, Katrina. Again, there's this idea of, hey, let's just have fun, but like, when are we going to like mature this relationship? Maybe you felt more like a parent in this connection, because their intention here is to use this as a lesson. Yeah. The Five of Strands reverse. Now, like I said, we have Taurus energy. We have a couple of reversals. This person's really heavily going through this area here. They are having those light bulb moments that something here was broken. And I don't know what it is, but there's something here about night being left alone, rejected, that put this person in massive paranoia mode here of being overly protective. Could have been like kind of a recluse, or somebody here who had you in tight guards, very jealous easily. But these childish ways were something here that this individual knows that broke this connection. I feel that this person feels that there's too much arguments. They're so stuck on the past that they're not really moving forward. I don't see any forward movement here for you, Virgo, if that was your intention with this person. They're still stuck in the past. Their true intention is to get over this, is to take this as a lesson. But let's see what message Spirit has for you in this connection. No reversals on the advice. Judgment. Again, this is a lesson, and it has played its part. And even though death do us part, there's something here about reuniting souls. You will always have a soul contract with this individual, period. All right. Some of you may have even considered this your person, your I hate to say the word, but your twin flame, right? But you were definitely here. This connection was here for a more spiritual path. And there's also coming up for you. This is a little message for you here, Virgo, even though it's about their intentions. You know, I like to throw a bonus to go back to you because my audience is important. Whatever you are reevaluating in this connection is a spiritual growth and also the ability here to look upon things a little bit differently and rationally. Because I feel when you got into this connection, it was more this energy of taking care of an individual versus taking care of you. So, Spirit is just stating now as a page, you're going to be very more watchful and looking upon connections, whether it's love, relationships, as a contract to, okay, show me. Don't just give me the words, show me. You are really looking upon people's words towards their actions. That's why you're holding that sword here. All right, that's what I got. Those are the message for Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Libra and your person's intentions, whoever's on your mind. I'm going to clear the board here. Libra is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Val. Hello, Chris. Hello, Terry. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Looks like we got some of our Facebook peeps here. A lot of people over on YouTube, but much appreciation. Thank you guys for taking the time to not only like the page, like the channel, or subscribe, but also like the video or heart. Appreciate it. Helps the channel be seen. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is going on with this connection. With the person's intentions for Libra. Libra. Codependency. So there's something here that's codependent in this connection. It's not very unconditional. There's something that's based upon conditions. But 32 comes to a 5, so there's a change here. So maybe my Libras are breaking that codependency. But let's see. It could have been a codependent connection with this individual. Let's see what kind of character this person is. Hello, Rennie. Codependency can come in family members too. What's this person like? Oh my gosh, is everybody getting a child? Oh boy, Libra. Virgo just got a child too. Now this child looks a little bit different, and this is on the good character side, all right? This person here definitely is a little bit naive, may even play off as innocent, but also is very open to exploring. And that may be also open to exploring where they're non-committal as well. But I also feel this energy here of this person being very optimistic, hopeful, having faith, and brings a childlike character. Like this is somebody here you would have a lot of fun with, Libra. This person here wants to have fun. The other part is there's a part where it's like, can you grow up a little bit? But this is their good characteristics here. Let's see what this shadow love has to say about the reversals that come up in this spread. Shadow love oracle. Oh, controlling. Needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealouser, lover. Libra, I just heard mine. So that's where this person can get a little out of control. When a person is having a really good time and wants to continue to have a good time, they may consider you controlling and try to control the scenario here of it's mine. I should be the one who has the ability to do something. This person is extremely controlling. But I believe that this control is easily hidden a lot of times because of this person's optimism and playful approach. So I feel, Libra, that you easily get influenced by this person because they'll be like, oh, come on. But they know how to control the scenario. They know how to control the room. Libra, they know how to control you. So this is a person here who knows how to sweet talk you. This is a person here who showcases their perception and you're kind of soft for it. So let's see what kind of intention they have currently for you. Reversals are now up. Remember, reversals showcase more of the controlling side. The upright showcases more of the childlike side. And here we go. Ooh. So, misjudgment. Oh boy. Page of Scoops, which is Page of Pentacles. So, this person is extremely angry. You have someone here who's bitter. I also feel somebody here is upset that they didn't get it their way. They had a particular way how they thought this connection was going to go for my Libras. I feel that this person took a lot of time on figuring it out, but I also feel that a lot of you, their intention here is to get some kind of refund from Libra. It's like, excuse me, that wasn't what I ordered. I didn't want it to be this way. I wanted to go other places, not separate, not go apart. I just feel like this person wanted to have their cake and eat it too. This individual is used to getting their way. And if it's not, there's something here about, now here's the thing. This could be a person here who gets easily controlled by others too. I'm talking about a heavy people pleaser. So they may project on you because you're so easygoing. So there is a codependency here on you need to do or be a specific way so that I feel safe. Could be both of you though. Let's see what else is going on here for Libra. 4 strands. Well, I mean, that's the 4 of Wands. So this is something here behind, and I mean, just the door itself, even though this is usually about home security, structure, foundation, celebration energy here. There's something here about the way the door is closed. This individual, I feel, has either their intentions is to keep the door closed. Their intentions is to be closed off. Their intentions is to make this club exclusive. That's what it is. Exclusive. Ace of Scoops. They want you to come knocking on the door. They want you to pay up. I just had a reading like this earlier this morning. I think it was Scorpio. I only know it because I had to do the short for it. I had to cut it short. But this feels like a person here has expectations of closing the door and you apologizing, you showing up. And it may be both of you that need this, but this is their intentions. Right now, their intentions is to stay behind closed doors in their exclusive club, eating the ice cream that they want to eat. The 7 of Spokes. Their intentions is also to give confusion, to not really commit, to showcase other options. This is a person here who would also flaunt other options to you, Libra, to be honest. This is a person here who would, and they're really showcasing me the clouds. So I feel like the clouds here has a lot to do with the internet. But this is somebody here who would kind of look like they were on cloud 9 or happy without you. But this is all surface bullshit. So I'm not saying I condone anything of watching individuals who you're attached to, but if you do see it, it's all surface stuff. I don't feel like this individual has an intentions of opening up to you. They're still very upset with how this ended. They have a lot of confusion whether it's your options or not, they want to keep their options open, since it's about them right now. And that's how they feel. That's what their intentions are. This individual wants you to come and apologize, wants you to leave more options. So this is like leave the door half open. I really don't like this energy for my Libras. All right. What's your advice for you and your focus, considering this individual? No reversals for my Libras who are going through this. All right. So we have the star here, Aquarius energy. This is also, I have to watch your little tatas because they get really sensitive here with monetization. The star here is a really good energy here. And I feel like there's something about you healing, moving forward, putting efforts and love into yourself. But I also feel a glow up. And there's something here about having faith. You are about to have a ripple effect here. The star's a really, really positive card. So you could be attracting new love or just a new love for yourself for some of you. But it's definitely you more focused on nurturing yourself. And oh my God, did I not just say new love? Now, for those of you who are like, well, what about that individual? Are they going to come back? Not right now. But if you focus on yourself and this person does show up like that, that's how they're going to show up. They're going to show up as a page. They're not going to show up as a knight to you. So that's something you may want to consider, or look upon. Like, do you really want a page? But if it's a brand new spanking person, it's understandable. But if this individual who comes back shows up as a page, why would you do that when you are in the star energy? It's up to you, but I'm just pointing out it's a page. All right, that's what I got. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, I'm sorry, Rennie. Sounds like immaturity to me. Sorry you had to deal with that. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks, guys, for letting me know you're here. I'm just shuffling here. We're going to get situated here for Scorpio next, and I'll walk you through it for my Scorpios. And if you missed your sign, you can always go back and just find the banner. I will timestamp this after. But if you go to YouTube, you can actually rewind now. If you're on Facebook, you cannot, unfortunately. All right. Scorpio, you are up. Let's see what's going on and the intentions of this connection. What's the intentions of this connection first? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, self-love. So the whole point of this connection was to lead you towards self-love. Now, some of you, this is to show how much love you have for yourself, that it's like a fulfilling energy here. We have the 27 here. 27th may be a significant date for you for September, but it doesn't have to be, but it also comes to a 9. And to me, this is about something coming in fulfillment for you that you're going to actually attain. So let's see what is going on here with your connection, Scorpio. Let's see what their character is like. Influencer, trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. All right. If they're not an influencer, somebody who's doing that, this is a person here who's an extrovert, who has the ability here, and their extrovertness may come into influencing individuals to do things. Even if it's on social media, there's a person here who probably loves shopping and products and reviewing and always giving their opinion. But this person always comes up as friendly. There's also this energy of customer service for some of you. This individual here is very friendly and always has helpful reviews and content that individuals get easily sucked into. So they're very charismatic, your person. Let's see what their shadow side is like. Scorpio. Oh, they're also a negative Nelly. Okay. Like a dark cloud above, you are depressed, extreme moods. So this person has some depression, has some moodiness, could also have some self-defeat. I also feel like there's something here with just massive depression. Okay. So with massive depression also comes some escapism. This individual may try to numb themselves, and numbing themselves can be in so many different fashions. Again, reviewing maybe shopping, it could be eating too much, it could be drinking too much. I just feel like there's kind of this Capricorn energy, but we haven't gotten to the Tarot yet. But I feel that your person here, when they get in the negativity, damn, are they really low? Some of them just darn right mean. It's hard to get them out of that negative mindset when they're in it. Okay. Now, any of the reversals that come up, we know is kind of more heavily in the negativity range. If they're upright, we know it's more in the good character stature of this individual. So let's see what their intentions are for my Scorpios. Hierophant. Okay. Taurus energy here. Okay. 7 of dice. Uh-oh. So your person on your mind definitely wants to up level it, but they also know that they have to come out with their past. And this individual has been keeping their past hidden very darkly. They don't necessarily, Scorpio, tell you every single thing that happened in their past, which is fine. I mean, especially if it's something there, but when it's something that's dark or the reason why they are a particular way, then that's different. That's different. But how this person, their intention is here is to be in a commitment with you or hang out with you, a relationship with you, but this is structure. This is creating physical time, creating memories. I feel like this individual here likes the traditions of you, likes creating new memories, but there's also this big, shiny chest of things that they aren't very honest about. And it has to do with their past heartbreaks. It has to do with their part in those heartbreaks. Their part in those heartbreaks. So I feel that this person here, if they weren't the ones, because they may have a lot of guilt or shame for their past connections. Some of them are their actions. Some of them are like, feel like they were the cause of the breakup. Interesting. They're afraid to be heartbroken, that's for sure. But at the same time, they numb out the heartbreak. They're an individual who also would still be friends with their ex. I will tell you that. Like, this is a person here who would still be friends with their past because they feel guilty or they feel this need here to still be attached to them. And that can also be a little bit, I will be honest, insecurities of narcissism here too, where this person here likes to have the hold of individuals because they kind of get sucked into it still. But some of them may have a past because of children as well. Let's see what else is going on here. Their intentions. So the 7 of Cups here is usually a card of keeping options open. But this person here has a jealousy tendency with you, wants this to be official, doesn't want you to have other options. Okay. Basically, they want to take you off the market. But we have the 4 of Scopes here. It's interesting how it's hopscotch here and then the bike. So I feel like This person here future trips a lot, but they're not actually very present with you, even though they want to create something traditional. This person is also trying to, this is kind of sad, but I feel like they are trying to relive their past mistakes, trying to do the things where they weren't stepped up as before in the past relationships with you, but they're really heavily stuck on their person, like their person from their past. And their intention here is to kind of relive it, but they're not fully invested in the sense here of seeing you. I hate to say that you're a stand-in, but you're a stand-in. Now we have Libra energy with justice reverse, Scorpio. I just feel that this individual actually is still hung up on another connection, is kind of going through it, even though their intentions here is, I think this person is very afraid to be on their own. I feel like there's codependency here. But there's also something here about your self-love. And there's also something here that attracts them to you. And I think it has to do with your self-love, what you can offer to this person, how you can provide to this person. What is your advice? No reversals. 7 of Pentacles. What are you working on? You're breaking new ground. Oh, look, we have the 7 of Cups here. So I see that you're keeping your options as well. I don't feel like you're breaking new ground with this individual. I feel this energy of you just breaking new ground, of opening up your options, realizing that this person here may be stuck on their past, not really being honest and foretelling in what actually they're doing or the part that they're playing. And I feel this energy of you feeling very confused and probably feeling a lot like an option, because there's an energy of you that knows that you can't fill this person's shoes, because, and they're just not really telling you. So that's where that negativity comes in. That's where this person's depression comes in. So it has to do with past heartbreaks. All right, that's what I have for Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Saggies. So I will be back live again on Saturday evening. I guess we're going to do, I haven't quite figured out what we're doing. It will be All Signs Love again. Then we have our general coming up on Mondays. All right. Let's see what's going on for Saggy. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Saggy, commitment is on the table here with this connection, but also there's a 5 here, so there's a change. Is the change of status, meaning single, or is it something here where you want to be committed to this individual? We're going to see what I see with the characteristics of this individual and their true intentions. But let's see first the kind of person that they are for Sagittarius. Saggy's person that is on their mind. Revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare, justice. Could be dealing with a Libra or a fellow air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But there's something here about this individual's way of also influencing, very similar kind of to the Scorpio reading. But I feel like this person here has the ability here to make some massive changes, could have a coach-like mentality, be a teacher. But this is a person here who does really good in teamwork environments, likes to pump people up here, kind of like the cheerleader of the group. This is a person here who cares about humanity and fairness, but is also one to stick up for their rights. So this person here can be very vocal when it comes to their rights, their purpose. Let's see how they are in this connection here for their shadow sign. Ending. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. So your person wants to end things. But this is something here where they feel that they haven't necessarily, maybe they've spoken it, maybe they want to have some kind of clean cut. Maybe there's something the way this ending's going, but they don't want to discuss it in the level that I feel that some of my Saggies do want to discuss it. Let's see what's going on here. Transformation. It almost feels like a codependent relationship, to be honest. Could be stuck in a connection here, Saggy, for money. And if it's not for money, it's just that it's been a really long-winded ending where you both feel stuck. Something so unfinished about this Emperor energy. Their intentions is to sit and watch. Sit and watch you drowned in your emotions. Well, that's just lovely. Chariot reversed. Cancer energy. This person's very unhelpful. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like you have, Saggy, if you're still in a relationship with this person here is literally not doing anything to make this relationship better, refuses counseling, but maybe sitting in it for money purposes. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but it feels like that. It feels like somebody here is like, well, I'm not paying for that, so I guess we're just sitting here both miserable in this house, or I own this and you own that. I kind of feel like War of the Roses, to be honest. But their intention is to act like it's ended and over, yet still be in your presence. So this is a person here that you're kind of running into all the time. They're not making it easy, but they don't treat you very well either. Nine of Spokes. Nope, they don't treat you well. This is a person here who also is being really stubborn of saying, I'm not moving, you're moving. And if you're not living with this person, it's kind of just going, you do the work. I'm not doing anything. You leave or you create the closure. You make it easier for me, but I'll be really pouty because I don't want this, or I'm done with you anyway. So this person has a very negative context when it comes to this commitment, but I feel like it's ending. It's just stuck of some way, shape or form. It's stuck. Yeah. Queen of Strands. That's your energy. That's you. You're all tied up. I feel like you're doing all of the work. I feel that you're the one who's like, get off your ass, or we need to do this, or can you look at this, or can we evaluate this? You have something with this person tied, whether it is a home, whether it's something with children, whether it's something with assets. This individual has no intention of doing any of the work. They just want you to leave. I mean, that's what it is. Dang. Look at this. The 9 of dice here, reverse. So again, their intentions is to make you do all of the work to end this and create closure, or you to leave. There's something here either about owning something together or doing something together, but I feel this person here, even if they're in your presence, they're not very helpful for this change, and they're not really validating your feelings or anything in that level. If anything, it's annoying to them. This is a person who's not very loving, and their intentions here with all of this red is to make you angry, paranoid, Man, this person's bitter. And that's a whole revolutionist thing. I feel like this person would also gather individuals, and I'm sorry to make this negative, but it just is what it is. This person is so negatively into that ending. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. And maybe you stated something about that. Like, if we could just do this or XYZ, but this person here is not addressing that. And by not addressing that, you are kind of waiting around hoping they're going to say that it's over, but they're not. They're wanting you to do the dirty work. Kind of feel like this person's controlling, Saggy. Your advice, this is for you. This is for you. All right. Your 10 of Pentacles is your security, your family. Some of you, it's your kid or kids. This is where your focus should be on. This security, whatever this is not it. You are kind of being thrown out here with this Aquarius energy to be optimistic about your security. Some of you, it's to lean on your friends, your family, your support, your soul tribe, your circle. This is where you feel much more aligned to. And you are going towards that. But right now, you are definitely doing a lot of the dirty work for an individual who's not making it easy for you. That's what I have. All right. That's what I have for Saggy. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up, sending love to my Saggies. We're going to clear that energy because I don't like that. I just don't. I don't like that. Sending you love, Val. I'm sorry, that is you. All right, Capricorn. Don't be shy, guys. I see a bunch of you on. Say hello. I can say hi while I'm shuffling. Where's everybody from? Where are you all from? I'm always curious where people find me at. Got any international folks? I have a heavy Australian following, which I love. I lived in Australia for a little bit in my younger years. Liverpool. I haven't been there. I would like to. It's on my bucket list. Florida. I have quite a few Floridians, I think. LA. I hear it's lovely. The problem is I want to go to, like, I love visiting places. I love seeing new things. I used to be a really big traveler when I was younger. My issue is I hate traveling now. Unless I can drive. So I've been pretty much in the States for years because I'm pretty much I just drive everywhere. I don't take planes anymore. I like to be in control. All right, Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Charles. Welcome. You are a Gemini man. Well, stay tuned. Make sure you check Ghana. Make sure you check your other placements on your chart too. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can just go and Google it if you don't know it, but you're going to need some information for that. Like your birth date, the time, the place you were born, that kind of stuff. All right. And the reason I state that is because some of these readings, guys, can be really specific. And so it may not be everything in that chart. So there may be something that resonates more to you and it gives you additional messages or chances for reading. So that's why people like to look up. And those are the ones that are mostly intended. You can cross watch as well, but just keep in mind it's going to be vice versa for these readings since it's what their intentions are. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on in this connection, what their intentions are. But let's see what's going on first. Patience. Patience is needed in this connection. I also feel like you are in some kind of self-reflect mode. Are you losing patience with this person? I almost feel like I just saw Temperance like spinning around. Like, no, you're dealing with a Saggy. Let's see what their character is like. Let's see what the character is like for Capricorn. Employee, worker service consultation. So, Capricorn, do you work with the person that you're connected to? If it's not employee, it's friends group, but there's something here where this person may also have a 9 to 5. Could be a consultant worker, something here about consulting. Okay. This feels like a 9 to 5er kind of individual. All business, no play. Interesting. Let's see what their shadow side is, Capricorn. Because you know me, I like to look at the shadow stuff too. Dream world, living in a fantasy land, illusions, not real love. Oh. Oh. So you may work with this person. There's heavy fantasy involved with this. This person could be in another, I will be honest. Is this somebody who's in another connection or something here feels like off limits? Not allow, maybe you're in another connection. I don't know, but I feel like there's other people involved or there's business involved or you can't mix business with pleasure is another way of stating it, but their intentions here is living in a fantasy. Let's see. So this person fantasizes about you a lot, Capricorn. Queen of Spokes reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Oh, they're in another connection. This person's in another connection. Yes, they are. Ace of Wands. Well, they have two unhappy people here. They have a person here who they're not finished with, who's very controlling, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they may have that in their chart. But I also see the intentions here of you not happy as well. Plans canceled. This person is like pushing back. I feel like this person's scared to leave an individual, or they're really scared or stuck in their path or past because of the pathway that they've taken. This individual here has a lot to do. And when I see like the telekinesis stuff of moving the car, this is a person here whose emotions can really push a person out of the room. But I also feel like they're dealing with a very manipulative individual when it comes to their emotions or feelings. So this is a person here who would project. But there's something here that they see in this connection spark. They think that you're very intelligent, that you invest wisely. But their intention here, I mean, I feel like your escapism for this person, to be honest. I mean, the Queen of Scoops reversed. That's somebody here who does not know their worth fully. King of Scoops here. This person is more aligned to you, but the problem is I feel this energy of you coming up that way. This individual enjoys your company, enjoys your time, may even friend zone you, Capricorn. You may be getting friend zoned from an individual. They may pretend they don't have feelings. There's a spark there. There's absolutely a spark here. And I feel the problem is, and you may be in a connection too, there's too many people involved in this. So I just feel this energy of relying heavily on you in fantasy to get out of a connection that they're miserable in, but they don't also have the ability to leave it right now. And they're a little bit standoffish with opening up to you about it. A lot of you do not know this at all. This is just validation if you feel it. If it's somebody you spend a lot of time with here. Yeah, the devil. Capricorn energy, that's you. Do you see how like there's all people here? I feel either you work with this people or it's a similar friends group. It could be a hobby, but there's something here. The way this person uses as an excuse to spend time with you, but they may not necessarily come out emotionally. Could be friends with benefits, but they're also not out of a connection. And this is something here. Living in a fantasy land, illusions, not real love, and this is their reversal. They are pretending to be happy in this connection or afraid to leave it for what it is. So this makes me feel like this is kind of somebody here who's stuck in almost like a mistress energy. But let's see what's going on here and what advice Spirit has for a Capricorn who may be connecting to this. Patience. This is for you. The moon. That's Pisces energy. With the Knight of Swords. There's something about you will be receiving a late night call soon. Could be near the full moon energy. But I also feel that there's something about cutting out the secrets. I do feel that this person here wants to break the ice with you, but they don't want to break the ice until the other scenario is completely done. But you may be hearing news about it being over soon. Okay. Your intention here with the moon is to listen to your intuition, keep to yourself, but also be very communicative with your boundaries and discernment. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody here who could be very outspoken, could be very abrupt. And there is this energy here. If you feel that this person is calling bullshit, there's this thing here of you asking for the truth. Spirit is saying, please be authentic in yourself no matter what. And if this person is hiding something and you feel it, it's okay for you to state it. But just know that this individual here may not, their reaction to it may be to cut off. And it's not just cutting you off for that reasons. It's cutting off because they are in that connection. All right. They are still, all right. You're just in the thick of it. All right, that's what I have for Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, we're going in order, Charles, based upon Virgo. I start off with the birthday month. So Virgo was first. So we haven't gotten to Gemini yet. We're working our way there. Aquarius, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, your person's intentions. But first, let's see what's going on in the overall energy between the both of you. Be true. Now, these are specific cards that I have put in there. They had extra, but this is also any of the cards that I wrote have to do with being authentic, but also about self-love and self-development. So right off the bat, when I see this, this is a connection here that you can truly be authentic in, Aquarius. Be true. This is a very authentic connection. Okay. I also have it looks like a kite or a diamond there, but that signifies to me, my dictionary, that this is a gem of being just who you are. And this is how you feel in this connection. Truth. Let's see the characteristics of this individual. Barber, artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, fashion. All right. So this person is very meticulous when it comes to their looks, but also I feel that this person here is kind of a barber for other individuals as well, could give solid advice, could be an individual here who's very caring and adoring, but also someone here who sees the beauty in anything. This is a person here who could take a room that looks like crap and says, I can make something out of it. Or you're in a fixer upper home and then they're like, they see this beautiful vision and you're like, it looks like crap. What are you talking about? This person here is like the Edward Scissorhands of art. All right. They're also very good with conversations, barbers, waiters and things like that. These are individuals here who hear conversation in a more natural way. This person's very authentic. This person here is very open to talk to and easy to talk to, even as they're working or doing work. Or maybe you met while getting your hair trimmed. It could be that too. But there's something in this level where this person loves to cater individuals and listen while they're working. So this person may even be in a tendency here of not multitasking, but really getting in tuned to their specific service. And while you're just feeling open and comfortable and relaxed with them. Let's see what their dark side is. These are going to be the reversals. Anything that is with the reversals and the shadow love shows me where they're more anchored to in their intentions. Ooh, toxic, destructive relationship, manipulative, gaslighting. So this individual was probably raised in toxic environments. Okay. Probably had a narcissistic family or was very in a manipulative energy, has a tendency to do this themselves. But again, this destructive behavior is something that's kind of hidden within them. So there's a toxicity here of changing that, being authentic with that. They have a tendency to break relationships before they get started too. Again, that's an insecurity. Toxicity has a lot to do with insecurity, especially with gaslighting, because they're afraid of rejection. So you have an individual that has to be at service, and if they are rejected, they don't know what to do with themselves. It's kind of like because that's what they're used to. They're used to being of service. This is an individual here who probably had the aspect of growing up of being the good girl or the good boy. They're individuals who had to play a specific part, and if they didn't things do right or meticulously trim, they would get yelled at, or they would get rejected, or they would get sent to the room. But this is a person here who has ability here to do the same things because that's their safety place. The room is their safety place. Get it? What are their intentions towards you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Strength. Leo energy. Ooh, hold on. I just dropped her. She's Louise. Okay, apparently we dropped a bunch, but I'm going to take them in the way that they fell. So we have the 3 of dice here, which is massive heartbreak. It's not mending. It's somebody here who is scarred massively when it comes to having a broken heart, broken home, all of that. This individual, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't like to look at their pain. There's something here about not seeing the pain, but they detach real easily when things get too painful. So their intention is to kind of bottle something up. Do you see this stature here with folded arms? This individual, as much as painful as it is, there's something about bottling up the heartbreak. So I don't know if there's some heartbreak going on between the two of you. Could be a separation, could have been an argument, but this person here is very defensive, and it takes them great courage to I mean, they're being authentic, but they're very blunt with their words. This person here can be really harsh when it comes to the truth. I heard the truth hurts. Dang. What are their intentions in this connection? The Knight of Spokes here. Again, folded arms, upset, keeping distant. This is something here that if you said to this individual, I don't like that style or I don't like that behavior, they would take it so personally. They would think that you would say you were just meaning like, I really don't like you, rejection, rejection. This is an individual here who's never really been properly loved. And I think it authentically shows. It just authentically shows that they've never really been loved unconditionally. They've only been loved based upon conditions. So the way that they state it is fine. You don't like me. Like they take it super duper personally. Yeah. 3 of scoops, 3 of pentacles. They like this connection. They like when you guys are on the same boat and there's collaboration energy. But to them, it's like, well, let me validate that. Yeah, the 2 of dice here. There's something here about the different directions. This person has a specific set of directions or wants to lead. Maybe you want to lead. Maybe there is some confusion here of who's on first. I just heard. I don't know. I feel like there's this energy here of both wanting to control or lead where things go in this connection. I think you're both being authentic, but the way this person here is pouty or upset has to do with them not being in charge or something being closed on them. But they, they're sulking. They're heavily in this one. Yeah. But I also feel this energy that it's possible this person is just taking a time out from you. The two of swords is someone who's super duper in their head and very indecisive. But I also feel this person is waiting for you to make a move. It's hard to make a move when they're so distant. So I guess let's see what advice Spirit has for this Aquarius. This is your advice. Well, dang, you have the 4 of Wands here. Well, some of you miss this person just as much because this is your energy. So if this is worth something here where you can recover the losses, can you look at the relationship? There needs to be some communication when it comes to choosing different directions, compromise. But I also feel like if you're not willing to compromise or feeling very guilt tripped in here, then maybe it's time for you to stop focusing on this past connection because you may be listening to this and being like, yeah, I want to do something new, but you're still pulling in that energy. So maybe take a break for some of you from readings itself. Focus on you and be authentic and true and put yourself back out there to see different connections. But I think a lot of you are still hung up on this and this disagreement that's in place here. So this guilt and shame comes on both ends, but your person here is pretty much closed off. They don't feel like they have a choice. They think that the decisiveness comes with rejection. This person's intentions here is not to move forward because of the rejection they received. That's what I got. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces. Clear the board. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Let's see what's going on in this connection first. The overall energy of the two individuals here before we go in their true intentions with you. We have maturity. So something here is changing, growing. There's growth in this connection. Was there some immaturity, though? We have 6 here, so I feel like this is about cooperation, working together. Communication is integral or needed. Some of you, it's needed. Others of you, you communicate really well, but we'll see. Let's see what this person's like. Let's see what their good trait is here, their character that they show up as. The person here, we have doctor, healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, compassion. All right. They could be a doctor, but if they're not a doctor, this is a person here who sits and listens and will give solid advice, will have a diagnosis, will be the individual to research, to look upon everything. This is a person here who's also about second opinions. I keep hearing they always have an opinion. This is an individual here who shares the opinion here because they want to heal, naturally heal. So sometimes that can be great, and other times I'm sure that could be annoying. Okay, because sometimes people just like to vent, and I feel like this is an individual who's always trying to fix the scenario or fix things, and it's not necessarily always needed. I don't know. It feels like that kind of energy. Let's see what their shadow side is here with the love energy for Pisces. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. Facing it. Facing it. You know, I feel that this person here projects a lot of how to fix or how to do things, but they don't do it or apply it to their own life. It feels like that. It feels like that, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like this person here doesn't want to face their own or take accountability for their own situations here. Yeah, maturity here. Page of Spokes is someone here who's immature. Ace of Spokes. All right, so this person knows they messed up. Hi, love. Welcome. They know they messed up. There's something that they did that was immature. There's something here about giving you solid advice or showcasing the things to fix your portion of it, but they never faced their own issues. They never took their own advice. I feel that this person here with this tire or this spare tire here is to get a second shot with you, Pisces. I feel like this person here has some clarity now when it comes to this scenario or this disagreement or why this connection was so off. I feel like this person pointed the finger a lot. Tried to fix the scenarios of what you should be fixing, but didn't really focus on the facts that they had stuff to be fixed too. This individual here is hoping to have a second shot. I feel like there's something about this going flat or causing a flat tire or it's weird because I feel like this person's a good listener and they have solid advice, but there's also this tendency here where I feel that you have stated, I feel like a Pisces here has stated to this person, are you listening to yourself? Like, do you hear what you're saying to me? Like, I don't think this person takes accountability on some of the stuff that they say. And some of that stuff that they say is hurtful. Yeah, it is. Ten of Spokes. This could be even about your family or your friend group, or yeah, I feel like this has to do with family or friends or individuals getting in the way. This person has a particular way of looking or feeling. They may have people who are not that great in their family, right? But then they point it out at your side of the family. This is somebody here who realizes they didn't have the best people around them, that they may have had to grow up quicker than they should have, and that's probably why that they are the way they are. Yeah, Page of Dice here. This person is heavily spying on you right now. Their intention here is to maybe ask about you through other people, through other family members. I do not feel you are in connection with this person. If you are in connection with this person, it's because of a child for some of you, Pisces. Yeah, Four Spokes. This person, I feel like they really want another shot with you and a reconciliation to you, and they want to speed it up. They don't want to do the hop, skip, and scenario, but they also are kind of in a daydream area here of when it was good. They are looking more at the positive portion of it, but I feel with how much shadow here is that they're really facing the fact that they weren't so perfect into this, and that some of the changes that they did, they bypassed entirely. I feel like they bypassed it. They rode right over it. So this person here, they are fantasizing about a reunion, fantasizing about maturing this or coming back together, but they just can't. They're just not at that stage right now. All right. This individual here is also being heavily influenced by individuals who are not that great for them. All right. They're more about their outside appearance here. They care more about what their family thinks for some of them. Interesting. Or friend group. What advice do we have for Pisces? Pisces, we have the Nine of Cups here. 9-9. Look at this. Your best bet is for you to keep on guard with your boundaries, because this is an individual here who would easily just do something to get in, and then once they're in, they're going to just kind of fall back into their old ways. I think you're very well aware of that. You know that this person wants back in. For a lot of you, you just know it. You're like, yeah, I was the best thing. Yeah, I was the one who got away. But I also feel very scarred from this individual. What's coming up for you too, an advisement here, is that this relationship taught you better boundaries and what it was to be fulfilling for you. So again, I'm just seeing so much to do with communication and harmony here that was not really transpiring with this individual, but was needed. So now that you have proper boundaries, now the fulfillment may come in, but I do not feel like it is with this individual. And I feel like their intentions here is to just, go back to what it was. I don't think they're mature enough. All right, let's move on to Aries. Aries is up. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. And we are having a collective at the end. Yes, there is a collective bonus. So if your signs are all done, come on back for the collective bonus. Or stay through. Alrighty, Aries is up. Aries. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going in this connection for Aries, for the person here on their true intentions. What's going on in this connection? gifts. I feel like you're about to receive a gift from an individual. Could be an apology as well. You're going to obtain something out of this. You're getting an opportunity of some sort with this person. Let's see what it is. Player. Socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life. All right. So this is an individual who just flat out in the waking world comes off as a player, a charmer, a Casanova, an individual here who is very good looking, whether it's male or female, is very much a flirt, loves to be around individuals, could be an extrovert player. I also heard gaming for some of you. This person could be a gamer. But I feel this person has a lot of people around them. I also feel like they're pretty open about their romance connections. I feel like this person here may even say, yeah, I don't do commitments. I just date. This is a person here who would say to you, well, why don't we have friends with benefits? Like, this is a person here who's more into the sexual energy than anything. This is how open they are about it. Let's see what their shadow side is. Alone. You feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. You know what's interesting? This person is afraid to be alone. That's why they're the way they are. This is a person here who's really deeply afraid to be on their own. So that's why they always have company. This is a person here who's probably never really experienced unconditional love in the way that some of us have received it, but they may also feel very lonely around the connections that they have because something's not there. But this is why they're always entertaining others or in the presence of people. They don't like to be alone. This would be a player who would be a multiplayer. They wouldn't be a solo player, okay? They need company consistently. They would have the TV on just to hear voices, that kind of thing. What are their intentions with you? Aries, what are their intentions with you? Remember, reversals are more towards the alone. 10 of dice. Well, Aries, their intention is not to be alone anymore. Their intention is to cut the other people out. There's something about this connection that they're starting to realize is not suiting them anymore. This person is ready to state, I want to be off the market. Or like, I want to take you off the market here. But this 10 of Swords has to do with an ending, a betrayal. This individual did not anticipate getting the feels for you. I feel that there was a level of betrayal here where they denied it, where they hurt you, okay? May even felt rejection here, but there's something here about the options that they were seeing. Nobody here could replace my Aries. It just left him in more confusion. So if you chose to know your worth, if you chose to step out and not be an option, let me tell you, you're about to get a gift here. And the gift here is an apology. And it's an apology long time coming. But I also feel like this person here wants to bridge the gap, wants to make something official. And this is a person you want to grow old with. That's their intention, is to grow old with you. They want to be with you. They're done with their childish ways. They know they didn't anticipate this at all. they thought this was just going to be something where, you know, it was going to be a good time. Maybe you shared one date or something, and the next thing you know, it kind of spiraled from there. But this person here was never really mature in the sense of being committed. Like, they never stated that with you. They always said, no, I don't want commitment, or let's just be friends, or let's just be friendships with benefits. But something here where I feel it pushed you away. They realize it. They know it. They're more alone in the company that they have now than they do even alone. Yeah, the star. You were this person's it. And there's something here about the way that you had retracted. I feel that you tried. Aquarius energy here. This person here mishandled you. Wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Was all about having a good time. But here's the thing. Every finale was like they were done. There was no more dynamites here. It was not everlasting. So the connections that they wore was just a sexual release to feel not alone. And they're realizing, and then when they are in the company of these individuals, they are very alone because it's not you. It's not you, Aries. It's not you. This is a person here, and it did come a little bit sideways here, but I'm going to take it like this. This is a person here who may be a little bit shy, but their intention here is to break ground with you, to offer you the whole thing, all these different flavors on what they want to do. What they're going through right now, though, heavily is realizing that whatever they're in isn't serving them anymore. So there's something here about how they want to offer this. And some of you, it's just offering apology. I feel like you're going to get an apology soon. Okay, this person wants to apologize. This person here wants to up-level this commitment. What advice does Spirit have for an Aries who may be connecting here? Oh, Kits, you just came just in time. Taurus is next. We're wrapping up Aries right now. Five of Swords. This is just validating that your actions for you walking away, because I feel like there was some kind of argument or confrontation when it came to this person's denial. I feel like you always knew that there was something more, but you were just tired of fighting for it. So this is the energy here of, because of you walking away, because you putting that energy here, you're also pulling in a divine masculine energy. And if this is vice versa, this is you being the divine masculine who's taking charge. And the taking charge here is the opportunity here of seeing how much of a gift you are. But others of you, this is a person here who knows that they have to step up. And in the way of doing it is to gaining all knowledge. Remember, the Emperor, which is your energy, is all four kings in one. So I feel that there were some challenges here in this connection with your masculine energy here, Aries, because I feel that you were overdoing, or you were overstating, or overproving that there was something there, or that this was something more. But it was kind of to the point where why you kept arguing about it. So I feel like you walked away from it. And it's actually the best thing that you did. So this is something here where I feel you did give yourself the greatest gift, but also you do, for some of you, this greatest gift is this person here leveling up and wanting to apologize to you. And it's going to be up to you if you want to take that or not. All right, I'm going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up next, the Bull Gang. We have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. And don't forget, guys, because this is where the numbers start dropping, we have a collective reading at the end. So there's always a bonus. So stay tuned. Taurus is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Taurus, my bulls. Who's got Taurus in their chart? Let's see what's going on for Taurus and this person on their mind who they want to know their true intentions for. What's going on with the combination of these two? What is going on? Oh, Taurus, true love. This involves true love. This involves growth, moving towards your true love. Hi, April. Welcome. Moving towards your true love. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's this person. This person here may be moving you the track of your true love. It could be either way, but we're going to see. Let's see how this person here. I don't like to throw out so many fairy tales out there. I'm questioning this, but we'll see. Sometimes there are magical stories. The creator, this person's a manifester. Weaver, imagination, creativity, innovative, inventive, realization. I don't know. I feel like they have fire in their chart here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I also feel a creator energy here, like Mercury's like really, really strong here of the magician. This person here is really good at manifesting, very inventive, an out of a box thinker, could be very artistic. There's something about them loving to be outdoors or just looking at the deep knowledge. This person also feels like somebody here who would go towards the knowledge that is a little bit more out there. This is someone here who may even wear a tinfoil hat a little bit. Okay. This is a person here who's really questions how things were created, but they also have the ability to create some pretty amazing things. I don't know. They have a really vivid imagination. They're very innovative. Like this is a person here who could probably invent or make something and you'd be like, where did you get this? And they're like, I made it. What are you talking about? Like that's that kind of person. Okay. They love to create. Let's see what their shadow side is. The shadow signs are the reversals for tonight. Crumbling. Oh boy. What you built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay. You have the strength to build anew. Oh. So there's shadow side. The thing is about being a manifestor, and some of you may be into human design. I am not, but for those of you who are, this may resonate with you and get you on your charts. I feel like when you have a manifestor, they can have the ability to create some amazing things in the higher vibration. But also this person here, if they're in their lower vibration, which is the reversals, it is also crushing or removing things. So this person here has a tendency to, it's like ask what you wish for. That happens to them a lot. It happens to them a lot. And they get stuck on there because it's like, oh my God, I know I created that scenario. I saw this coming. I have a feeling that this person here would be like, I knew this was going to happen, but it's because they were so heavily thinking about it. Like they know their power, but then they do it in the negative aspect as well. So I feel like this person here has not really had a lot of solid relationships. A lot of them start off great and then they just kind of crumble. Let's see the intention with you. We have, I told you, I felt fire sign here. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The 5 of scoops. This person here, oh my gosh. Did they mess up? Is this a person here who owes you an apology? Yeah. Their intention here is to reconcile or to fix something that they feel was poorly done on their behalf. You have an individual here who's very prideful. And I just heard I created a mess with you. And this person's ego, Taurus, really got in the way, and it has to do with pride. I feel this person may even have some financial situations or something that they're not proud of. They could have been going through an ugly divorce. They could be something here of not feeling good enough. But this is a person here who's really trying to, right now, their intentions is to get back on their feet. They feel pretty broke right now, and things are breaking around them. So if you have not been strongly in this connection or hearing from this person, or they've just been really quiet, they don't really feel good enough. And they also feel like what they're giving you is not enough. So this person here is trying to cut out the betrayal of this, move their ego to the side. I also feel like they're focusing here. Do you see how she's kind of looking over here? I mean, we're just like, I feel this energy that this person is realizing this is a pretty deep connection. I also feel like they're realizing how true this love is. Yeah. 4 of spokes here, 4 cups. I think this person here overly fantasized, or didn't really want this connection in the beginning, or maybe just wanted to keep things slowly in place. It does feel very similar to the last reading I just did, but I also feel this energy of this person very unhappy with not offering you more, takes it really heavily on themselves. That they ignored this opportunity. Page of Wands here. The challenge here with this is this person here is afraid to not only take actions, but I feel announce that they have some insecurities. They also don't feel financially stable right now, Taurus. That's like the bigger thing. You may be at a distance from this person, because I remember these characters being at a distance and they were communicating online. So I feel like you may be at a distance from this individual. But I feel that when this person thinks of going the distance, they're like, how am I going to repay, or how am I going to fix this, or how am I going to offer something to Taurus when I don't really feel great about myself? So this person's pretty much down on their just really down their luck right now. This person is not looking at any other connections. They are fantasizing deeply about you. They're hoping that there's something still there. You are definitely this giant thing, but there's other things here. So they're hoping that maybe they're afraid that you're looking at other options, but I feel like there's something here about not knowing. And I feel this person here, and when I think of the 4 of cups, I always think of the guy in the tree and the Rider-Waite. But I feel like this person here is kind of sitting and contemplating, and is like, look at the mess that I've created, but is also really fantasizing in their head about how nice it would be in this connection again if they started. And so they are manifesting it, but at the same time, they're really focused here on how they fumbled this, how they messed this up. What's your advice? What is Taurus's advice? No reversals. Look at this. Now we have the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. You guys are definitely have a very strong passion for one another, because these two, let me tell you, they're my favorite couple. If they were upright, this is my favorite couple, because these are a do or die couple. They put in the work. There's intimacy on there. They're very dynamic. There's a lot of growth. There's the opportunity to work together, to be creative together. But this individual does not feel good enough to be with you. They look at you heavily as somebody here who's more confident, who has their shit together, knows what you want, could be a very creative individual. Maybe, you're an extrovert of some sort, but I feel like there's something about your creativity, your power, your passion. I mean, this person looks heavily up to you. Oh my gosh. But the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. And I also feel your reflection here is to remember your worth and to focus on things or having a chance here. Now, this also may be the door not officially closed, but also you being open to other opportunities. But I feel that there is a chance here or possibility for this person to step up. Are they doing it now? No. But your focus here is of good fortune. Some of you, I'm just going to state it, are going to be making bank if you are creating something here, especially if you're focusing on your energy right now, Taurus, and trying to keep your mind off here. It's like whatever you're creating is going to be bank. So consider that too, that this, whatever this is, I do feel like there's a really strong connection between the two of you. It's just not synced up right now. It just isn't. So they got being real. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up. I know I had quite a few people wanting to know what's going on with Gemini. We have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Then we have the collective bonus. Gemini. One second, guys. Hi, Tina. All right, Gemini, let's get started here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what your person's intention is. But first, let's see the overall energy between the two of you. What is going on in this connection? Here we go. Friendship. So this is a very strong friendship bond, which is great. That's especially if this is turning into romance. Now, 23 comes to a 5, and I feel like there's some conflict here, instability with this connection. Are you really having each other's back? There's some kind of conflict going on between the two of you, Gemini. That's what this person's like. Gemini, your person, okay, we have mother, selfless love, nurturer, source of life, maternal patience, comforter. So this is somebody who's extremely nurturing, could be a mother, but is just very motherly. There's something, and it's the motherly energy. Doesn't matter if it's a male. This is a person here who just has a very nurturing and understanding way and a softer side. This person's got a softer side to them when it comes to just being there and taking care of things. Very family oriented. This person here just is very open when it comes to being there for other individuals. I feel that support here and that energy here. Let's see what their shadow side is. Empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find trueness. So your person, the way that they love is kind of the energy here of always wanting to be treated that way as well. I feel like you have an individual here, Gemini, who has a tendency to kind kind of overcompensate or overgive to scenarios because they never really had that, whether it was growing up or they felt connections here where they emptied themselves. I don't feel like they express this a lot though, because this person here is so caring. This is a person here who wouldn't necessarily state it all the time. But I do feel that this is a person who doesn't necessarily get in connections over and over again. This is a person here who takes relationships very seriously. So they may not have had a lot of romantic connections. It's all about building a very solid friendship first, if it is love related. Let's see what their intention is for you, Gemini. Now, remember, reversals really showcase the shadow side of this person. For me, that's how I'm using the reversals. High Priestess. Very intuitive. This person is extremely gifted. Hierophant. Their intentions is to up-level this. Oh, we have the 9, but they're nervous. They haven't revealed this yet to you, Gemini. Taurus energy. I don't feel like they have truly revealed this yet for you. And there's something about them being extremely intuitive. They have just a mother's nature here. They know when things are wrong. They know when things are upsetting you. But I also feel like they have been super conflicted about up-leveling this. They have a lot of fun with you. You light this person up. They don't feel empty with you. But this is like, I think they're afraid of rejection. I feel like, Gemini, this person's afraid of rejection. Yeah, they are. They're afraid of rejection. They're holding back from you because they are afraid of rejection. And some of them are playing it safe because they would rather have you in a friendship zone than to lose you entirely, because that's how they feel. They feel if they open up, if they state something to you, Gemini, and you reject them, they don't know if they could handle it. Like, it's that kind of energy. Queen of Spokes. Could be dealing with, I'm telling you, you could be dealing with a water sign here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's just so much intuitive energy here. But the Queen of Spokes, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, they hold back their feelings a lot. They're not very expressive with their emotions. They're loving. They're protective as all hell. But this is a person here who holds back their feelings, pushes it away because it's safer to be in a friend zone than it is to expose themselves, because then they'll lose you, and they can't deal with that. No, they can't deal with that. They don't want to fumble that. It's too dangerous for them. It is in their head. That's the validation I can give for this Gemini. Is this person going to make a move right now? They're not. They're really scared of rejection. They're really scared of rejection. This individual here is, and they're not trying to play you. This isn't a person here who's trying to play you. This is a person here, they don't get very much into relationships. They haven't been in a lot of romantic relationships. There's just something here about keeping it safe in the friend zone, but knowing that they want to commit to you too, because they have that, but there's insecurities here. What's the advice for my Geminis? All right. This is you feeling super burdened by this. If it gets too much where you want more, you can't hold on to this forever. All right. You can't hold or wait for an individual. I never condone a person to wait. This person is hiding their feelings, hiding their intentions, but it's all about the Two of Swords, about mental clarity. Spirit is saying, if you have not been open and you are looking to up level this and you haven't gotten to that level, drop the burden, drop your walls. You may have to be the first one to say, hey, do you feel like there's something here? And others of you, if you have already stated that, drop the burden, drop the walls, and allow yourself to break free from this, because this is an energy here where it's going to go nowhere. Sometimes that need here to drop it is also to create the space here to let a person see or realize that they're going to lose you regardless. You know, this person here, I mean, is just so afraid of loss, but you can never guarantee a relationship. Even if with your person all the time, you don't know when that person's going to dissipate. Not to be morbid about it, but we don't know. We don't have a challenge on there. We love because we love. So it's just dropping the walls. It's not putting a harsh boundary on an individual. It's just stated as it is. I want more, but I'm going to, if this is not what you want, then I don't see the whole point of entertaining this friendship in this level. Why would you be entertaining something if you always want more? It's not fair to either of you, but it's your choice. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. Thanks, guys, for popping on here. We have quite a few people on. Reminder, if your sign has already been done, the timestamps will come after the live, or just go to the banners and scroll back. You cannot do that on Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook users, but you can hop over to YouTube and you'll have the ability to do that, or you can just wait for the timestamps. We also have a collective coming up, but we're going to get started here on Cancer next. Cancer is up. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with your connection. What is the overall energy between you and the person that you want to know their true intentions on? Let's see if this is that person. Here we go. Strings. So you've ended this cycle because it has a 19 here. 19th may be significant for this month. Keep that in mind too. It's coming up. But I also feel like there has been some kind of ending. Now, does this mean this is going to renew again? I'm not sure, but there's something about being very controlling and strings attached. So somebody here has some strings attached to the scenario or situation in this connection. Very, very controlling. Controlling energy here for my Cancer signs. Let's see what your person is like. String along. Diviner, seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, cosmic connection. Is a very intuitive individual, similar to like how we just had with the last one, but I feel like this person, if they're not something in this arts, they're very into this. They would be somebody here who would get a reading or would be open to spirituality or the metaphysical world. I feel like this person here is very fascinated with it, but also has a keen intuition here and could also be a fellow water sign here, just as you. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's something here about what this person foresees. I feel like this person's very clairvoyant. Is always one step ahead. It's a person here who's just, they don't have, you know how like some people have good timing? It's not good timing. It's that they get these downloads and they're just at the right timing. The right timing. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Let's see what the shadow side is for Cancer. Hello, T. Welcome. The shadow side is going to be the reversals. If it's heavily more in the shadow side, we know that this individual is in some more of the trauma end of them. the conscious portion of them is how they appear on the outside. Other love, still involved with the past cheating, secret affections. Ooh. Oh, is it going to be one of those readings? I actually feel the shadow side here is that this person's been cheated on. I feel like this individual has been rejected. I feel that this person here has intuitively known when a person has cheated on them or had secret affairs on them, and probably because of how gifted they are, probably because of how open they are. But Cancer, do I feel like they are cheating on you? No, I feel this energy of an individual who's been cheated on a lot. And I feel that they're very heavily involved with their past rejections. What are their intentions with you, Cancer? Ooh. The moon, Pisces energy. I'm telling you, this person here is psychic. We're all psychic, but this person here has some massive gifts. Massive, massive gifts. Okay, so they're not telling you everything. They have already foreseen something with you. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this person has an intense connection for you, Cancer. I do feel that this person is not somebody, like, they're going to be very possessive. This is a person here who doesn't like small talk, but also could be very impatient with, let's just get to the next level. I feel this person here has never truly felt strong in a strong connection here, but doesn't like the small talk, is not a dater. It's a person here who would be like, let's just move in together. Let's just do something together, right? This person here wants to keep you close to them, but it's because of a fear of loss. This is not a person here who would share you. This is a person who would not want to date you right away. It's a person here who would be like, let's get married. And you'd be like, what? They foresee a lot of things ahead of time. So they also see certain scenarios where they want to hurry it up. Interesting. Gosh, look at that. We have the Six of Spokes here reversed. Hard to hurry it up because they're having a lot to do with their past. The reason why they're being so quick. Listen, I feel like someone here is pushing you to either go fast forward in relationship. And if it's the other way around and it's you, this individual is being triggered big time because they are afraid. They are afraid it's just going to turn to shit. They're afraid it's going to just turn like the other people and from their past. Okay. As soon as they open their heart, as soon as they feel this connection, as soon as they see the potential of it, they also see the forefront of it failing. And with you, I feel this person can't necessarily see that or anticipate that with you because they're so looking at the past. They're so looking at the past. They're not being clear about this. Leo energy now. It's, you make this person happy, but the unhappiness comes to with losing you or wanting to have it happen a specific way for them and not being on the same page as you. Ace of Strands. Right now, your person's world is falling apart a little bit because they are starting to see that you trigger the hell out of this person when it comes to their past. And it has really nothing so much to do with you other than they feel a really happy pull here because there's a light here. There's a passion here. There's a drive here, but the focus is heavily on just getting the prize. And they're not really seeing all of this other stuff. I also feel very heavily love bombed by this person. I mean, this is a person who's like flat out saying, we got to do this, got to do that, but it's their plans. Everything's about their plans, how they're going to do it. And some of you may think that's amazing in the beginning, but it could get real ugly real quick. What advice does Spirit have for you? Their intentions is to be heavily in their triggers. This person here is going to advance very quickly or want to have a specific outcome right away. And I feel that if you don't get a specific outcome with this person, they would also reject really quickly. Or it could be the vice versa around here too, if they're too controlling. You take it as you see fit. Your advice, here you are, Queen of Cups. Do you see this chalice? The chalice with the Queen of Cups is always covered. She also keeps her emotions in check. She knows when to be detached and when to bring things up, but she hides her emotions too. Very intuitive as well. That's who your energy is. But do you see how it's closed? That is probably going to be your superpower right now, because I feel in the past, Cancer, you have overgiven in a very loving way, or you may see this as a strength from this individual of how much they're obsessed with you or want to be with you or love struck by you. But also, your greatest strength here is not to fall for all of the verbiage coming out of this person's mouth, because a lot of it has to do with insecurities. Get to know this individual, or have the strength here to be reserved, to persevere in this, to get to know individual, talk to a person here, talk about some of the stuff here that may not be up yet, especially if this is new love, because it's coming up. I mean, this person's fears coming up. They do feel very spiritually aligned to you. I feel a very spiritual connection with this person here, even a counterparter here. But I just also feel this energy with this Leo energy combined, that it takes great strength here to not fall for somebody's words, because they're so super controlling. All right, that's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Leo. So we are at our final sign. So what happens when we are in our final sign? The numbers kind of drop here. So I ask as a favor, because a lot of you stayed on and I do appreciate it, if you can go ahead and take the time here to like the live if you haven't done so, or to subscribe. But also let me know if you want the collective reading, and comment bonus, because when you comment, it actually helps the algorithm get pushed back up. So you'd be helping me out and it would show appreciation. And we've already been on here for 2 hours, so I do appreciate that. So go ahead, comment bonus, and we will get ready here for Leo. Leo is coming up. Thank you, Corabelle. Bonus. Bonus. Corabelle is the only one who commented in bonus. There's over 40 people watching right now. Now maybe they're catching up still, but I know that there's people still watching this. Make sure you comment bonus, guys. All right, we're going to get on to Leo. Here we go. Here we go. Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You'll do it 40 times. I think there's some people who are watching it right now who are just going in for their, I don't have a timestamp yet. So most people like to catch the replay so they don't have to listen to each sign. So I get it. I like to record live so I don't have to upload, because uploading can take 2 hours sometimes. Thanks, T. Thanks for representing T. Facebook. I have a couple people on Facebook, but most of my users are on YouTube. Leo, let's see what the energy is between you and this person first. Oh gosh, why has everybody got this controlling energy? Super, super duper controlling. But there's a new beginning here, a new opportunity. A new opportunity here. All right, let's see what this person's like. A lot of people have that. I think we're just going through some strong boundaries and belief systems for many of us. What's your person like? We're going to look at their characters here, Leo. Oh, a clown, a mask, a performer. This person's a clown. I don't know if it's a good thing, but this person has a sense of humor. This person here likes to deflect by a sense of humor. Now, they may be a clown because of like the stuff that they do makes them look ridiculous. Could be that too. Thanks, Angel. But this is on their upright. So I want to say the way that this person comes off is everything's fine. I'm an amazing person. I am so fun and joyous, and this is how the people see me. Everybody loves me. I'm funny, but there's a mask there, and we're gonna see what's behind that mask. I want to see what's behind that mask. Yeah, we're gonna see. Harmonia's going right on in. We're gonna look. We're gonna use the shadow deck. We're gonna see this person's dark side. Right? What's behind that mask? These are also going to be dealing with the reversal cards in these spreads. Here it comes. This is the dark side. False hope. Oh, yeah, they are a clown, aren't they? Tries to sell you a pipe dream, no substance, evasive. Oh, so you have a player. They're very, so here's the thing. This person, the way that they perform is in hopes to like, I think that they are performing for themselves. This is an individual here that feels very alone. It actually reminds me of the Five of Pentacles a little bit. I feel like this person was alone a lot or rejected a lot. So they use their humor to deflect things, but they also have a way to make something bigger and give false hope. And then they don't take, ready for it, accountability for it. They're like, I never said that. You're like, yeah, you did. Like it wasn't just me in the room. They're like, no, I never said that. This is a person here who doesn't take accountability for it. It's their subconscious. They're not realizing it. Not all the way through. Thanks all for, I'm getting the delayed bonuses now. Thanks, guys. All right, let's see what their true intentions. What are their true intentions for Leo? Reversals are now up. Reversals fall more towards false hope. And the uprights are falling more towards the clown, where I feel like they're going to continue to wear a mask. But let's see. 8 of spokes here, reverse. It's the Empress. Oh, you, look at you. I feel like this is your energy. Even though it's got Taurus and Libra here. Do you see this Empress? Like I love her. I love Winona on the Stranger Things deck here, because this Empress isn't like sitting back. It's like, if you mess with me, don't you mess with Mama Bear. I will defend my rights. I will defend my family. I won't even allow you to come back and pull that game, pull that bullshit. Man, did you block this person? 8 of spokes reversed. I feel like you just can't get enough of you. Gemini energy. They just can't get enough of you. But did they not also get enough of other people too? Did they go running back to another person? Did they play you as a fool? Were you the clown too? Did this person here give you a false hope and say something was over? Like, I feel like this is something here where something is getting really, really cloudy with this person and how they participated. I feel like you weren't the only one who was the clown. I just heard, my bad. My bad. I told you I was kind of getting out of that. I told you I was going to do this. Their intention here is to come back. Their intention here is to reconcile, but also they're going to feed you false hope again. King of dice. I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about, Leo. That's not what happened. I'm not going to look upon that. I'm not going to see that. This person's going to pretend they're blind to it. They're going to detach from it. They're going to be very witty and analyze things to the point here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here, very defensive, but also they're going to be stating here, I told you I wasn't out of that scenario, or I told you that was still going on. There's something here about leaving out or omitting the truth. That's what really got this connection messed up for this Leo. That is what got them messed up. All of these other individuals that they did not tell you about, or a specific person. But I feel that the devil energy, Capricorn reverse, is a person here who escapes big time. Now, my reversals are extremes. It's not coming out of it. I don't play it that way. This is a person here who consistently will consider you giving them a hard time. Give me a second shot. That's not what happened. You're admitting the truth. It was these people's fault. This person will never take accountability. Ace of Spokes here. Their intention is to apologize, but not take the accountability. So they're hoping this connection works, but that's their intention. Their intention here is to come in a lighthearted way, say that you were overreacting. It's not what happened. They're trying to control the scenario here, calm you down. And this is someone here who's like, no, I do love you. I do choose you. But at the same time, they have not taken accountability for their past mistakes. They have not taken accountability here for their toxic behavior. They have not taken accountability for the stuff that they have omitted because they could never offer it to you in the first place. Some of you. What advice do we have for Leo who may be resonating for this? For the Leos resonating for this? Two of Swords. So this is being indecisive, unsure, wanting mental clarity, but also the need to go within is really needed for this. A pause of reflection, okay, of what this person had done and give and take to you. And I feel there was a lot to do with breadcrumbing or not necessarily feeding you the entire truth or feeding you indecisiveness or wishy-washiness. And Leo, what Spirit is stating to you is that you need to start looking at the connections here of what's fair and what's rational and what a person gives to you. And not because you need it, it's about being reciprocated to you. And that's something here that I feel for many of you have an issue with is the reciprocation here of individuals. And you do have a person here who will state I love you, will say they want to do something, but at the same time not clean up this mess. And they're hoping to approach it with a false start here, with clowning off in here. Okay. Then I just heard my bad from there. All right. So that's what we have for Leo. Hello, Munita. Welcome. We are going to move on to the collective now. Collective bonus is up. Let me just put my sign up here for the collective reading. We're going to shuffle here and get ready for those of you who said bonus to collect the bonus. We're going to clear the board because it's our final reading for the night. Reminder, I will be live. I will be live on Saturday for another All Signs Love. So sometimes on the pop-ups, which the pop-ups during the week is done by polls. So make sure you guys are following me and subscribe to YouTube, because in the community, you guys have the ability to participate on what you want for a subject. This week, obviously, it was love. Last time we did Who's in Your Energy, which is more general, wasn't all love. This one was specifically for love. But we'll have another love all signs on Saturday. And then we have our 7-day forecast, which is now been pushed over to Monday evenings. So we have a couple of all signs coming up, and a reminder that anybody who picks the second poll is the all signs for my Harmonia Friends Club. So if you haven't joined Harmonia Friends, there is exclusive content. I post new content there each week. There's an entire vault, and you can actually gain full access to it with a free trial. You get a 30-day free trial. So go check it out. We have a tarot gallery coming up right now. My books are full until almost the end of November, but the best way if you want a private reading is for a chance to become a Harmonia Friends Club member, because I have those galleries and you might have a chance for a mini reading. Plus you can invite 2 of your friends as well. So it's just a sure shot of getting a reading. If not, you can book out further. I close the calendars out, so you'll have to go pretty far in if you want to look for those readings. And we have Runes Reality coming up, guys. And make sure you are checking out that if you want to learn how to utilize runes as a divination tool. This would be the perfect class for it, but it's up leveled because I am also a self-development coach, and I love to utilize self-divination tools as part of self-development work for you. The best way to give intuitive messages is to learn your dictionary first. So Runes Reality is an accountability course. It's a 12-week course. It's going to be super fun. My Harmonia Friends Tier 2 members get 50% off. All in the long run, the deposit's $80. That's as low as it can be for those of you who are Tier 2 members. But that is coming up October 12th. Would love to see you guys there. So make sure you check out the website for all of the information there. All right, collective, here we go. Let's see what's going on. The last final reading. You guys ready? Everybody still on? Is that the player from the Aries read, or the Aries the player? Maybe they're in a relationship together. Corbell. Could be. All right. Collective. Here we go. Here's your shot. Let's see the intention and the overall energy of the 2 of you for my bonus. Oh, you guys at the flirting stage. Well, I feel that there is a strong connection here. It feels like a very seductive, sensual connection. Could be just right at the flirtatious stage here, but there is a connection here. There is a lot of communication happening for this one. Let's see what's going on with their character. Let's see what kind of person they are. Collective. A stranger. So this is somebody who's new. Passers-by, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend. So this is someone that you have met recently, for those of you who are going to connect to this. And if you haven't, this would be something here where you may be calling it in. So look at it that way too. So if you're looking for new love, this just may be a stranger who you might be in the lookout for. I'm going to describe this person and their intentions here when you meet them. So this is a person here. Now it almost looks like they're a bike rider or motorcycles, but they don't have to be. There's something here about meeting this person on the fly, perchance, serendipity moment, both on, I don't know, you meet at some kind of destination, but you don't know each other. So it could be through mutual friends or a mutual event that you both share that you like. Interesting. Let's see this person's shadow sign. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. So I feel like this individual is a person who likes to have a good time. Also maybe a little bit fearful of expressing themselves. There's something here about making it too serious. I know some of you are like, oh no, I don't want that. Okay. But, this is their subconscious here. So they have a tendency to shut down, to emotionally escape, go places, seek other resources here. Some of them, the other resources, maybe like I'm going to go play video games, or there's something about escaping. There's something about being lighthearted, not being stressed out in connections. This person here, when it gets too intense or too vulnerable, then they kind of go, oh my God, no, no, no. Okay. Like they like the flirtatious stage. But when it gets a little bit up leveling and talking about feelings, then it's like, uh-oh, uh-oh. So let's see what their intentions is with you. This could possibly just be a sexual encounter. That's where the flirtation energy comes, but we'll see. The World. You guys are definitely at a distance, not living near each other. Okay. You meet somewhere that is mutual, or for a particular reason, an event, a party, a concert. I don't know what it is, but there's something here about the way you guys meet. Could even be an online thing. Okay. Like I said, this person here may be escaping and gaming. The Knight of Scoops here reversed. Okay. This is an individual here who makes it pretty darn clear that they don't do relationships. Oh, I don't do relationships. I like to have a good time, but they seem like work to me. There's something about relationships being work to this individual. It's like a lot of work. Non-committal. They don't do long-term relationships. They don't. Page of Scoops, but this is what they're offering you. Hey, want to go out? Want to get something, a bite to eat? There's something here about getting to know you, even though that they're not really into something here long term. Yeah, I feel like this person here is flirtatious, getting to know you, but it's an instant attraction. The Knight of Wands here is somebody here who's going to be asking you out on a date, want to have some pizza, but it's more than just pizza. All right. This individual is sexually attracted to you. It just is what it is. That's what they have. They're very flirtatious with you. They're very much that player energy. It's a person here who doesn't do commitment. You can kind of tell right off the bat with just the way that they are or how they behave. Yeah, the Two of Dice has to do something about indecisive, could be leaving or escaping another connection here, just feeling things out. Not saying that they're looking for a new supply, but this individual here is looking to have a good time. They're looking to have a good time, period. This is what this person's doing. They want to have a good time. Okay. They're not going to tell you that they see something really serious on this. Like they're indecisive here of how you're going to make the move or how you're going to accept this. But yeah, I also feel that this person knows that they can't play you, and that you're a person here who is not non-committal. You would be a person here who would be really committed. And so they're like, I know it's against, like, I should have better judgment on this, but there's something here that is pushing this person to ask you out or to do something together or to up level. But there's also, they're not really sure what they're doing because they've never really attempted this in this level. I also want to just clarify with that judgment, or I'm sorry, that Two of Swords, if there's another person involved. Upright, if they're out of something. Reversal, if they're still hung up on something or involved. Yeah, so they are not outside. If they are, they're just at the tail end, like they're just freshly out of a relationship. But some of them are escaping a relationship and wanting to have a good time. Now, the thing is, they know you're a person here who I don't know. I feel like they're going to go for it anyway, but they also know that if something breaks out, they're going to get really bad judgment for this, because I feel like this person is trying to hide that they have another connection or they're freshly out of something. They're not going to really expose themselves that, hey, I'm really escaping this. I'm just here having a good time. I'm kind of like emotionally screwed up right now. They're not going to admit any of that, of course, because they're just coming out of a connection. What's your advice here for you, collective, who are either dealing with this or going to be running into this? I don't think it's your forever person here. Use your discernment. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, especially if you call persons bullshit, and just be like, I'm okay with flirting and everything, but you seem a little bit off on the way that you're asking this or going about this. Ask questions. You're allowed to in that level. And of course, yeah, higher font. There's certain structures and belief systems that you want when you're well committed. But I feel like this is a test of your discernment and boundaries, and also showcasing authentic. You may flirt with this person, but you're also very detached of knowing that this person here wants to get something else. And I think there's something here about you saying, I'm not really a person who would play that way. I feel this energy here for my collective being a little bit frugal of that, or stays away from that. And it's like that. I'm kind of done with that. I'm older than that. I don't want to deal with that shit. So I think that you are very upfront. You tell a person here it's not in your situation to get mixed up or mingled with a person or become a third party. And if it's not a third party thing, it might be you questioning to say, are you out of a freshly new relationship? Like maybe you need some healing time. But I think you're being very frank and authentic, and just being very advised here as to how you could go in here. Do I think this person's marriage material? No, not yet. I think this level here of just flirtation. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the readings for tonight. I will be back here on Saturday. You enjoy your evening, and I will see you guys next time. Please don't forget, Runes Reality is coming up, and all of that information is on my website, or just reach out to me if you have questions. You can reach out through my email. You guys take care and have an amazing night.